Hi, this is Sandy Nightpaver from Running Wild, and I've been getting a lot of questions about uphill and downhill running, so we covered that today. And we have special guest Sage Canaday, who is the 2012 U.S. Mountain Running Champion and is also the American record holder at Mount Washington. Most important things to remember is to take small steps and also to keep in straight alignment. This is going to help you breathe better. And I know a lot of people, they want to take these big, large steps. You're covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time, but you're going to tire out really quickly that way. So you can watch Sage and I both take smaller steps. We have our back's pretty straight, our neck's straight, and it's going to allow optimal breathing for when you're running uphill. Some common mistakes people make when uphill running is they start to hunch forward or they look straight down at the ground because it's technical. But really, you can look a few feet ahead of you and still be running just fine even on technical trails. And having your neck straight and not your chin down is going to allow you to get some really good airflow, and same with keeping your back straight. Another thing you don't want to do is take really big steps when you're running uphill. It may seem like you're covering a lot of ground at once, but having those smaller steps is going to keep you running stronger for longer. When you take big steps, you're wearing yourself out really quickly, and you're not going to be able to run for very long while going uphill.
Alright, so if you're going up a really steep hill or you're really tired, maybe, in the later stages of an ultra marathon or mountain race, and it's good, over 10% grade, 15, even 20% grade, it becomes more efficient to do a power hike. And granted, I'm not an expert at this, but basically with the power hike is you're power walking, power hiking, and you're still taking pretty short, quick steps, and you're not trying to, grind too much force with your hamstrings. You're not overstriding, but you're moving efficiently up the mountain, and you're still leaning forward, you're still looking up, but you could also push down on your thighs with your hands. So it's kind of like this type of motion. Some people walk more upright like this, kind of a strut, but it's just more efficient because you don't have to actually lift your leg all the way up with each step, which you could do if you're still able to run. You could do that a lot faster, but at certain points, this power hike is gonna be a lot more efficient.
Downhill running can be a nice reward or a good way to catch your breath after a hard uphill, but it's also really important you do it correctly. You need to be landing on your midfoot or lightly on your heel, and you need to stay in a neutral position or even be leaning forward a little bit. And you're going to be going pretty fast this way, but in order to stay in control, you can take smaller steps, and by taking smaller steps, you're going to be able to stop faster if for some reason you need to. Staying in this position is also really going to help save your knees and your quads. As Sage and I demonstrate what not to do, you can see we're leaning really far back, we're landing on our heels, and you can almost see the stress on our quads and our knees. And so if you ever have your quads going out from a race, or if you have knee problems, this is something you really want to think about and look at your own form and notice what you're doing downhill. It's also going to slow you down a lot, which can be good for something super steep, but you really don't want to be doing that all the time. Again, if you do it all the time, you're definitely going to be feeling a lot more stress and pain than you need to in that area. So that's it for the uphill and downhill running form video. Thank you for watching, and thank you to Sage Canaday for helping me out today. And also make sure you look up his channel, VO2 Max Productions, where he has a lot of good training talks to help you out on a variety of different needs. So make sure to check that out too. Thanks for watching.